Alrighty.
I think you need your earbuds that you use. You're gonna have him put his earbuds on.
All right. Is that any better or am I muted? I'm muted. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And here we go. No, I'm not muted. All right. Well, I guess we're here. You're here. And it's time for Roblin Live and Ali.
No wonder dog.
Okay, we've had, as you can see by the fact we're on the southeastern side of 8 o'clock, we've had some technical difficulties, but not to worry. We're on it. And we should be ready to go like right now. It's day 587. My mic is now muted coming up.
Is that any better?
Yeah,
That's better.
that's what we were saying all along. You have to mute.
I thought I muted it. All right, well, here we go. This has sure been fun so far, everybody. And let's see what
Thank
we've
you.
got here.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, welcome one and all to the Roblin Live Network's presentation of Roblin Live and Ali.
No wonder dog.
Yeah, I need to go take a break now. All right. Oh, I'm going to get fired before I know it. I see this one coming. Believe it or not, I got started on setting up at 7:30 or 8:38, and now it's 8:25.
7:38. You started setting up.
That's what I said. 7:38, right?
You said 8:30.
It's not even 8:38 yet. Oh, this guy's a real bonehead tonight. Okay. As I said, welcome to the Roblin Live Network presentation of Roblin Live and Ali.
No wonder dog.
All right, we got that straight. All right, with our topic tonight, it's refurbing in my ear to where I can't hear it.
Oh,
Okay,
can try without it.
that's probably better. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Can you hear me in your earphones? Okay, well let's get this thing going if we can in one way or another.
Okay, you keep proceeding.
Okay,
I'll
I'll
let you
keep
know if I hear.
proceeding. Yes, I will. All right, tonight's topic, website design or development, or design and development, hashtag the ONPASSIVE way. And that's what we do. We use hashtags all the time. So we'll have a short talk on the subject, followed by community time, a little bit of signing if our deaf community is here tonight, anyone from there, and a little bit of songing with Mr. John Gotcha Covered Barilla, the original Tin Man, 1939. He probably wasn't even born in 1939. He couldn't have been the original Tin Man, but he's one of the Tin Man. He's the Tin Man to us, that's for sure. Let's pray for Ash, if we may. You need to get a thumbs up to see if I'm audible.
I just checked you are.
I'm audible, very good. All right, now I don't know why my background is thicker and deeper than everybody else's, but it certainly looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that is.
I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's yellow. That's good enough. All right, here we go. Here we go. Pray for Ash. Pray for his lovely wife, Ashmahan, their two boys, Omar and Yusuf, the chunkster as he was formerly known. Now he's a skinny mini. So, and he's the astronaut, whereas Omar is the author at age. I think he's probably 10 by now. I've got enough gray hair. He must be 10 by now. All right. And also pray for the tech, media, and support team around the globe your continued good health and safety. Also, please send your love, light, and prayers out to anyone who needs a prayer, and we would appreciate that. It looks like I'm going to need prayers tonight if I even can make it through this tonight. Here we go. We're going to try. We're going to try. All righty. Let's go to announcements, should we? I think we should. In OCONNECT, the screen share option has now been enhanced. That's an announcement. That's a good thing for a much better experience. And also in OCONNECT, the virtual backgrounds have been greatly improved with so much more clarity and ease of operation. You'll notice tonight, if you get the background, the circle, the little white circle that used to be in the top left is still in the top left, but they've dropped it down a bit. Ooh, yeah. And that's good stuff for sure. All right. OCONNECT, we've received, if you've subscribed, an extension to the 10th or 11th of April, that's this month, and an extension to the free trial of OTracker as well. We've got a few announcements tonight. Everywhere you post, now get this, this is being taught in OES training and here, and just about all of OES training with regard to the Tuesday episode, which was today, which was OES Classroom, and then Wednesday, tomorrow night Thursday morning at midnight, 12:05. It'll be lunch time, lunch at noon with Sifu Francis, and then Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Might as well tell you the whole scoop. At 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, you'll have the OES Asia Global Affiliates, and that will be followed up on the weekend with more OES training with Sifu Francis and Chris Tarzan, as he's commonly known now. Migration without hesitation is a must. Sign the NDA and affiliate agreements, another must. Check out the ONPASSIVE website, new for just yesterday, and it's a beauty. They went back to that kind of soft blue with the guy at the typewriter and a globe circling around. It is good stuff. My computer's trying to update right now. Not good timing, computer. Go back to sleep, please. All right. So check out that website. You'll love it. And if you know of anybody needing help, remember, helping one helps us all. So help one and help us all. Yeah. All right. Check out Mr. Nazal on X, formerly Twitter, of course. And by the way, we're on OCONNECT tonight, and we're live streaming globally to Facebook, to Lynn Mie Nakamoto's Facebook page. We're also on Twitter, which is X, and we're on YouTube. So you can catch us anywhere that you want. That's all you got to do. Just click on the Rob Lynn Live Network on YouTube if you want to come in that way. And if you're not in the OES, we recommend you do it, and do it now. All you got to do is go to roblinlive.com. You go to roblinlive.com, up comes the registration page for Ms. Nakamoto's organization. You can sign in there, get yourself what they call an O-mail, with a password, of course. And O-mail is really gaining strength around the globe, so you want to get it. And guess what? It comes along with ONET and OTrim, where you can trim up your URLs and also know where people are clicking on your URL or your hashtag. What's that little thing? What's that little thing in the middle? Not the barcode. What's it called?
The QR code?
That's the one, the QR code. All right. Thank you for that help.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know of anybody needing help out. Check out Mr. Nazar. We told you log into your OES and confirm your profile information. Make sure it matches your government ID, and you check the ticker every day, at least once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, and the back office for any pop-ups, kids, okay? All right. Now, you can also hop on an OCONNECT, time permitting, and there are OCONNECTs going round the clock, round the globe. So there's no excuse not to hop on one if you want to. Attend webinars and chats, time permitting. Subscribe to OCONNECT when you can. Stay laser focused, will ya? Stay plugged in, stay alert, and stay ready to rumble. All right. Website design and development. That's what we're talking tonight. What does that refer to? What in the world does that mean? Well, it refers to the overall process of creating websites or web applications as they're commonly referred to, including the project's design, its layout, its coding, its content creation, and maintenance. All that's entailed with just setting up a website. Wow, that's something ONPASSIVE does. And guess how many times they do that a month? Every week on a Monday.
Wow.
Monday Fun Day.
That's amazing.
That's cruising right there.
I don't know any other company that does that.
Nope. And just what are the main disciplines of web development? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's take a walk as we go through the different points about web development. Now, 1 second, I got to get rid of this update before it starts updating, shuts me out of the computer again.
Yeah, so when that popped up, you have to say not.
I did.
Okay.
That's exactly what I did.
Then it
That's
shouldn't.
the 3rd time. All right. Web development is the technical implementation and functionality of a website. That's what web development is all about, including, get this, and you've heard these terms before, coding, programming, the user interface, and back-end logic. Web developers consist of technology, and it's the technology of Hotmail, CSS, JavaScript, which you guys have heard of, I know, PHP, and Python. Ooh, for those of you web designer gurus. Web design is the visual look and user experience of a website. It includes the layout, the typography, type, color schemes, and overall visual appeal. So you want to make your website visually appealing. And that's something ONPASSIVE is expert at for sure. Where else in the world can you get a web design for you, a website design for you every week? I hazard a guess nowhere but ONPASSIVE. Web designers use tools like Photoshop, Illustrator, and Figma. So this is how they zero in on how they're going to put the site together. Why is website development so important? And why am I going so fast tonight? Well, we'll come back to this in our community time, but we were running about 26 minutes behind. So forgive me if I'm going too fast. Just pay close attention, please. Why is the website development so important to ONPASSIVE, you might ask? Well, and its global affiliates. Ooh, that's us. Well, thank you for asking. Well, one thing is website design and development is crucial. It's crucial to ONPASSIVE for that special, highly intensive online presence. That's what ONPASSIVE is all about, our online presence that our movement demands. And certainly it does demand. Well, what do you get with a website, a web plan? Website accessibility, you get increased visibility, you get credibility, and that's something ONPASSIVE has wanted for some time now and is finally getting it big time. 24/7 customer support, that's what websites do. It offers support. Lead generation and sales opportunities, there you go. Your domain and your website are your castle. Your domain and your website are your castle. Just have them stop on by and surely they will buy. website and your domain. Ooh. All right. The building of a strong brand identity comes along with this. Now, after all that, talking about web design, we need to talk about the process. The process of what is the development process of a website? Well, glad you asked, kids. Let's get started with that. Let's talk information gathering. You got to have all the info. You got to plan it. You got to design it. You got to create the content. You have to code it so it works. You have to test it. You have to launch it. And you darn sure have to maintain maintenance so it runs perfectly. So this process can take a short period of time. Take a look at ONPASSIVE. Every week, it doesn't take a month or 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, or a year for ONPASSIVE to come up with their new website. It's every week. It's usually on Monday at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. or later, or it's on Tuesday, which it was this week. So, that all being said, smart, very smart designers and architects and engineers work for ONPASSIVE. And they produce, get this, as I've just mentioned, a new website each and every week. And as I mentioned, usually on a Monday or Tuesday. No other movement, no other corporation, no other LLC, no other sole proprietorship. Every week offers a new website. So, get with it, everybody. You know what you want, and ONPASSIVE does too. They know what you want, and that's why they're providing a weekly website. We are staying so far ahead of the quote-unquote other guys, it's not even funny. So sometimes it can take a week. That's ONPASSIVE. Sometimes it can take months. That's the other guys. And months and months and months and months, if not years, to come up with a viable website. So what do we say? We say, Viva ONPASSIVE! Viva ONPASSIVE! Viva ONPASSIVE! Let's go to another new top, shall we?
Sounds good.
I think we shall. Well, all righty. Whew. Man, I'm out of breath. We want to apologize for the late start tonight. I got in here early enough at 7:38. That's 1938 Eastern Daylight Time to really get this thing started. And then I had trouble with my computer. Then I had trouble with the other computer. So we were up against the wall. And then 8 o'clock came and went. 8:05 came and went. 8:18 came and went. And then finally, we got it together. So we hope you enjoyed and got some value out of the short presentation. I wish I knew how this background is so darn big.
That's okay. But in the meantime, we want to let you know if you want to check out our live streams, feel free to do so. We're live streaming on Facebook to 5 different areas. Lin Mie Nakamoto's profile, Rob Lin Live Facebook group, Rob Lin Live business page, Team Royal, and OES Asia Pacific. We're also streaming to LinkedIn and YouTube, of course, as well as X, formerly called Twitter. So we provide a lot of access. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 access points to get our show, as well as, of course, through the OCONNECT webinar. If you're in our YouTube live stream, if you're in the live chat, you're going to see that I have pinned the attendee link for OCONNECT, so you can feel free to come on and join us directly in OCONNECT. If you're not in OCONNECT, if you're not in ONPASSIVE yet, all you have to do is click our domain, which is roblin.co. Again, that's roblin.co. You will create an email address, and then the attendee link will work for you, and you can come to our webinar. So hopefully that's going to happen. The best experience you can get is, of course, in OCONNECT. Nothing better than OCONNECT.
The bestest in the world.
Mhm.
OCONNECT, where the views are crystal clear. The audio is phenomenal. Phenomenal. And hopefully I didn't break up any tonight and you were able to hear me clearly and understand the basics of what was going on, what I was saying. So I think since it's getting as late as it is, it's already 8:43. We might better hustle on over to, first off, we got to say those hellos.
Well, we want to first of all thank Sifu Francis.
Sifu Francis for that super sticker. Thank you, Francis.
Thank
From
you.
our heart to yours, brother. Thank you.
Thanks.
We love you, brother.
Thank you very much.
All righty,
And I also would like to acknowledge the moderators that are in the YouTube live chat. And tonight I see we got Michael Chada, Kushal Pegu, Karina Lance is there. And I'm looking because usually I see John Barilla. There he is, John Barilla. So the four of them are hard at work. They're greeting our attendees and making sure everything is going well in our live stream. And we appreciate them so much. And we appreciate those that are in the live chat right now. I see we got Frank Rowe, Chandan Majumdar, Jillian Hanna, Tanuja Momin, and we have Nagaraj Gosavi, Iliasu, Irena Stexala, and probably more Ballyhoo, which is Sharon Whedon is here. Welcome. And Kurdas. Hello. Chang Yang is here. Hi, Chang Yang. So nice that you joined us today. Wonderful. Who else we got? Clover Kelly. Hi, Clover. Kiran Gawal is here. Welcome. And did I miss anybody? I think Kim Mills. Hi, Kim. Welcome. And I think that's it for those. Oh, Emmanuel Onyeguli. Hello. Welcome.
All righty. Well, let's say hello to some of the participants on OCONNECT. Bear with me a moment while I pull you guys up.
And go. Jose Lucio is here as well. I see Jose. Hi.
All right. We want to say hello to Daniel Lopez.
Mohammed Rubel Rana. Welcome to our show.
Kim Mills is in the house. Hello, Kim. Greg Miller is here. Muhammad Ashraf Ansari, of course.
I see
the regular.
Yes, I see Cheryl Best is here in the live chat and YouTube, as well as Sajid Ahmad.
And back to OCONNECT, we got France Marcelin, Marcelin, and Isabel Bailey. You're not a Barry again, you're a Bailey. And Christian Tarzan Tiazone, Michael Chatta, Irena Sexala, of course.
And my turn, we have Shrujan Gedam. Welcome to our show. And we have Milan Roy with us as well.
And Catherine Frierson, thank you. And Ankit Verma is here. Les Hudson here. Pasula Keshabulu. All right, you're here as well.
I see Auntie Lynn here in the YouTube live stream. Hi, Angie. Welcome.
And there's Jahurul Islam Bupul is here.
All right.
Kapil is here, our buddy.
Nice. How
Mr.
nice.
Gunjakar.
We have Melanie Marcano, who I'm sure is in both places, but she certainly is in the live chat right now. I see her.
We got the one and only Gautam Singh, and we were at a webinar where he was hosting today at around 11:15, 11:30 we got there.
And I see Manoj Debnath is here in the live chat.
Olasumbo's here.
Oh, nice.
Olasumbo Prabharkark is here. Patience is here. Henry Horn is in the house.
And
Hello,
I see Carmela Schwartz in the YouTube live chat.
And Petapali, Dorgesh, and Aruna.
And I want to say special hello to Davina. Davina, she is here in the YouTube live chat. Nice to have you, Davina.
All right, Dawn Swihart, she brought along DL, I guarantee it. Pat Green is here, Frank Rowe, Bruce Gerstein in the house. Are you back in Florida, dude?
Yes,
You're going to have to let us know on community time. He is back in
He's
Florida?
back, yes.
Good for him. All right, and Ahmed is here, and Cynthia Deering, Pedro Jose Estrada Saladas is in the house. Hello, Pedro. David Switzer is here. He's become quite the regular here. And Jennifer Drummond, Charmaine Ung, and we'd like to thank Charmaine for all she does with us with the graphic visuals. Very, very nice.
And let me say hello to the folks in Facebook. They're in my profile page. I see Luxman Sinha. Thank you for joining us. Richard Macias. Hi, Richard. And Robert McGahey's here. Roy Davies as well.
Nagaraj, Balash Ray is here. Emmanuel Guyaguli is, Anya Guli is here. And I'm going to blow this. Let's just call you VJ. VJ is here. And Petapali Harsha is here as well. Ooh, that's 3 Petapalis.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Melanie Marcano's in the house. Armin Hogue, John JJB the Tin Man, Sadananda Das, and it looks like Angela Leland and Beverly North. Is that Beverly? Beverly North.
Oh, nice.
All right, so I think we said hello to everybody so far, so that's good stuff all the way around. Now, without further ado, let me explain briefly how we do community time. Community time is where each and every one of you can come to the panel. Right now, we've got 48 here with us in OCONNECT, and I don't know how many we have on YouTube and Facebook.
Let me check.
All right.
Well, I would have to go to different places, but basically, YouTube, we've got 33.
All right, that'll make, any way you look at that's 82.
And a bunch of people in the other areas.
All right, so we're probably pushing 100 tonight, and that's good stuff. Thank you, everybody.
Very nice.
So, without further ado, let me tell you how we do this. If you want to be on the panel, if you do, then all you have to do is Lynn is going to post up the link, not the link. Well, it's kind of like a link. It's where you can select you want to be a panelist at the bottom left of your screen. And you click on that. It rings the bell here with Lynn or myself. No, just Lynn. She's the only host right now. And then she'll bring you right on the panel. And think of any questions you might have or any comments you might have on website design, on Passive's website, doing it the OnPassive way. All right.
And you can see the ticker created by Michael Chatta. It's to be a panelist, click the speaker request icon. It's right on the bottom panel. It's a person with some wavy lines around the head. That's it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to enable the speaker request functionality, and you'll be able to request to be a speaker. And here we go. Please come in.
All righty, let's take a peek at who's coming. Guess who's coming to dinner?
The first to be asking to come is David. Welcome, David.
Is that David Switzer?
Could be. It doesn't say the last name. We have to kind of just, yep, that's him, David Switzer.
All right, David, welcome, brother. Kansas City Chief fan extraordinaire.
Next, we have JJB Tinman.
John Barilla in the house. Hello, John.
Hi, David.
Hey.
David.
We have Pat Green coming in.
Pat Green is in the house.
And Melanie Marcano.
Double Mellows here. The panel's growing.
Patience Osei Ware is coming in now.
All right, Patience Jose Ware in the house.
And we have Sule. Wait, yeah, I think it's Sule Chandra. I hope I said it correctly. Sule. And Kapil Gunjikar.
We know Kapil from India.
Yes.
Anybody else coming to the panel just yet?
Not quite at this exact moment.
I wish I could figure out how to shrink my background, but I guess that's for a later time.
Yeah, during community time, you can play with that. That'd be fine. Hi, Kapil.
Kapil Gunjakar in the house. Hello, welcome, sir. Glad you're here. All right, all right, all right. I heard you speaking today on In It to Win It, and I caught a few of the Hindi words, and I figured out how to say thank you in Hindi, but that's, I'm limited. I'm very limited.
Okay, we got Dawn Swihart coming in, and her husband, DL.
All right, Don and DL coming to the panel.
And Armin is here.
Armin Hogue is in the house.
He got it. He never gives up, and there he is with us tonight. Hi, Don and DL.
Glad you're here, kids.
Next we have coming in is Cynthia Deering. Oh, Mel, with her mic working, I'm sure. Right, Mel? Your sound is working for
Her
sure.
name isn't.
Yeah, it
Mel,
is.
I said after I said mic. I said her mic is working, right?
Oh,
No, right?
Yeah.
Got
Yeah, she's got it.
Thank-
She's nodding. Very good. Next coming in, we have Patience. I don't know if it's a different Patience. Let's find out. I think so. Anybody else want to come in? Please feel free to request to be a speaker. We'd love to fill up the panel.
That's 13 so far. We'd like to get over 20 again.
That would be great.
There's plenty of room on the panel. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
All right. And if you guys want to, you got time to set up your backgrounds if you want to do that. Plenty of time.
Where else is it posted so I can grab it somewhere other than message?
You want to post it?
No.
What did you say?
Where else is it posted? Is it in one of your channels that you're on?
What are you talking about? What's the subject?
Where did the subject is the background? Have you put the background in Facebook or Messenger or wherever you put it?
Oh, okay. I'll just send it again to you. Another one, maybe a different size one. I don't know.
Yeah, a small one, please.
I don't know. All right. Next, we have coming in Gregory Hill. Welcome.
Greg Hill in the house, the giftster. All right.
Okay, I'm going to send it to you.
All right, thank you. I'm going to try to change my background while you guys are thinking about what you want to mention about website design, web design, and how it's done the ONPASSIVE way on a weekly basis. Giftster, hello, Giftster. Hello, Giftster. Glad you're here, Greg. Glad you're here. So I'm going to, let's see, I got to leave my camera on to do this, but what I can do is cover this up, and I'm going to try to redo my background. So bear with me, please.
I think you can do that, but go ahead and start the
Oh, okay.
going. That's
I thought you wanted me to get it done. Okay, here we go. All right, so who's first up on The Price is Right? Who would like to talk a little about web design, web development, and ONPASSIVE? Good sized panel tonight. Thank you everybody for being here. We're hovering in the 100 mark around the globe, either on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, or LinkedIn as well. So it worked out well last night. We checked the replays there, and they were all crystal clear. So I want to remind everybody how good it's really getting. It's beyond belief, and see the website so crystal clear today. Wow. Let's go to Ohio. Well, we were going to Ohio. Are we still going to Ohio?
Okay, talking.
Go
I
ahead,
just-
DL.
Yeah, I just wanted to say you got quite an echo. It's like 2 or 3 computers are speaking.
I'm not hearing you.
oh, he's still muted.
Oh, still muted. That's why I'm not hearing you. Okay. All right, we can come back over yonder in a little bit. Greg's got the background. Very nice, Gregory. Right, all right. Let's take a peek again. Ooh, doggies. Okay, I don't see any hands. Wait a minute, I think I see somebody there. Hello, Patience. Glad you're here.
Hang on.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, accept the
Hi,
Here. Right, but you wanted me to continue, so
Yeah,
I am.
yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Why am I taking up the whole screen here? Boy, I gotta change this to fit model. There it is.
So if everybody is not familiar, there's two blue buttons at the top. One is for the view, like grid, focus, or side view. But the next button to the right, it says focus, fit, or stretch. If you select fit, you'll find that everybody fits nicely on the screen. That's my preferred view is fit.
Yes, it is, for
So
sure.
it's a nice view.
It is, it is. All right, all right, all right. Okey-dokey, Smokies.
So our topic tonight is website design. So we're looking for did you have a specific question to ask?
Well, the question was, have you ever been involved in designing your own website? Have you ever, gone that distance and had to do your own website? Or have you participated with someone setting up a website? I'd love to hear from everybody on the panel about that. Let's go to Canada, shall we? And let's go to Melanie Marcano.
Hello, Lynn. Hello, Rob. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Go, Mel.
Yes, I had been involved in designing my own website, but with the
You're
help of
unmuted,
someone. Huh?
but I don't hear
You can hear me?
anything.
Can anybody hear me at all?
No sound again.
No sound. Does that
Yes,
mean
I can hear you, Melanie. Yes, I can hear her too.
Oh,
Even I can hear you, Melanie.
Thank you.
Should be okay. She knows how to do it now. Right, Mel?
Yeah, I got it already.
good.
She can adjust it.
Well,
Can I talk now? Speak now? Talk now?
We've got right now 50 of you folks here.
thank you everybody for being here tonight. We are talking website. We are talking the ONPASSIVE way, as well as web design. What does it take to put up something as pretty on a weekly basis now? This is not, ONPASSIVE doing it once a month. This is every week, each and every week.
So, Rob, can I go ahead now?
Bruce is here, right? That's nice. Bruce is here.
Maybe it's both of them
Yeah.
who can hear you.
Because when he was abroad, he had a hard time catching webinars. But he's in America now, so it's easier for him.
Hold on, Melanie.
Easy peasy.
Hold on, Melanie. I'll message
I
them.
said,
I'll message them.
as
It
an
should
attendee.
be the external speaker.
Is
Yeah,
that
it
where
could
you
be.
want to be, Pedro?
Thank you, Chris.
Attendee? I assume so. He didn't ask to come to the panel yet. All right, Mel, how you doing, Mel?
I'm good. You can hear me,
Any
Lynn?
luck?
There's Chris.
We can hear her.
Oh, check my external speaker. Okay.
That
It
could
might
be
be
it.
us, okay? So let me
Stand by
try.
one, Mel.
Sorry,
It could
Mel.
be us
If
again.
it's us,
That's okay.
I hope it's
That's
us.
fine.
Okay. How is that now?
I can hear you,
Can you
Lynn,
hear
but
us now?
I can hear you all along, but can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. So maybe it was our side, the external speaker just shuts off on its own.
Okay.
Okay, so now we can hear everybody hears us and we can hear Mel, so maybe things is fine now.
Okay. So can I speak now?
Yes.
Thank you. No, I was saying that I got help with web design. I mentioned that a while back, and it was for 6 months. It was with Google, and I had one-on-one coaching with someone who actually walked me through step by step, and I had to do some homework, design my own logo. I had to do scripts, scripts, whatever I wanted to place on the the business that I was doing, right? And then yeah, every day, not every day, every time we meet, I had to prepare something and bring it back, and they would perfect it.
Oh,
So it was cool doing, because I don't know about web design, but with the help, I was able to walk through it with someone.
oh,
And that was 6 weeks, 6 weeks, and 2 days a week, something like that.
wow.
And then I
Was
had
it?
to write
Uh-huh.
then at the end, I had to write a script about what I find and how I had to describe from beginning to end, and they liked it and they rated me on what I wrote, which
Wow.
was, yeah.
Sounded like a good learning experience.
Yeah, it was a good experience, but I couldn't do it alone. Very
It's pretty.
nice.
It's pretty technical, right? The technical skills.
A lot of work have to be put into it.
Hmm.
So I'm
Yeah,
glad I
I'm
had that
here.
exposure.
I'm trying to get this background squared away. Just give me one moment. I'm almost done.
All
I'm just
righty.
moments away. Moments away. Less than moments away. I think I've got it, Ollie. And has anybody noticed how easy it is to click on the arrow now? Ooh, is it easy, people?
Which arrow?
The arrow, the circle that has the arrow. Oh, there we are. The circle that has the arrow in it. At the top left, it's clearer now. It's a little bigger circle, and the blue arrow, it just pops right up. So that is really good to see, for sure, for sure. And thank you, Mel. I had a feeling you've done web design or something thereabouts, something that resembles it. There wasn't any doubt in my mind.
Welcome.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to go around the horn if I have to do it. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
Make the question a little maybe broader or easier.
Okay. We'll make it an easier, broader question.
Maybe something like,
What do you like about, well, let's go this way. What do you like about yesterday, or today's, I should say, this morning's new website? What really pops to you? Is it the color? Is it the design? Just what is it? So let's go to Israel, and let's bring on Carmela Israeli Rose Schwartz. Go ahead, Carmela. Fire, fire.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Today I have difficulty to get in. I went for many places until I get in, but I did it
oh, good for you.
as usual. Like I'm stubborn. I don't give up.
Nah, no, that's true.
That's a good trait. It's called persistent, not stubborn. You're persistent.
Consistent. Okay.
Persistent. Yeah, it's
And
a positive word.
about website design, I don't design any website. I have a website, but I didn't design it. Ashmu Farah designed it for me.
Well, that's okay.
I love it.
But you like looking at it. What is the best thing about it to you? The one that just came out. Did you notice today?
Or you can alternatively, you can ask,
What did you say?
which of the
Say again, please.
websites, what websites have you loved that we OnPassive has had, and what about those websites did you like? Everybody has their favorites, right? So
I want to say it's almost the all website that
Almost all of them.
some colors new, was new, another product. Every time something is new there, it's beautiful, it's interesting. You check in the in the website, and it's played a game, and the blogs are very interesting, and I really really like the website. It comes every week a new one for almost 2 years. I think we have every time we got a new one. It's so beautiful. For the example, the last one is blue, all color blue, and I like the blue color, and it looks so beautiful for me. So it's very interesting. I don't know any company that bring every week a new website. No, this is something, and I love to go and chat in it and looking, and it's nice. I don't hear you. Your mic is closed. Rob, your mic is closed. You're speaking to yourself. Rob, open your mic. We don't hear you. Your mic is closed.
Okay, is that
Okay,
any better?
So I forgot that I put on BRB,
Now
and
I hear you.
I forgot that Rob is using my mic. So I put it on BRB, which it mutes the mic and mutes the speaker. I forgot. Sorry. Ah,
You're fired.
okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so you can talk to me, and I didn't hear nothing from what you said.
Okay, all I was saying was, it's good you like the websites that Ash, and company has put out there. And you said you favored them all. Is that right? You like them all?
Yes, I like them all. They are all nice. Each one have something else different from the other, and you always come and you learn, and the color and the videos, and it's a really and how it comes. It's not a regular website that you're going usually on the internet.
All right. Very
They are
good.
really something else.
All right, thank you, Carmela. We're going to swing over to Ohio and let's hear from DL and Dawn. Or Dawn and DL.
Thanks, Robin Lynn. Appreciate you. Hello to everybody on the panel and in the chats. Yeah, I designed my own website several times. Mainly a few years back, I did a WordPress website. Actually, a lot of widgets on it and all that good kind of stuff. But part of my associate's degree for graphics design was actually doing websites. Even back then, I think we were using CGIs, which is computer generated images. But the ones I like for OnPassive, actually, it's been the last 5 in particular, has been really, really outstanding. There's 60 of them right now, but the last 5 in particular has really stood out to me because, like I said, I had a background into graphic design, so I know a little bit about it. And I know as far as the framing and all that, how they come into each other, as far as when you click the mouse or you scroll, that's good stuff to me. So appreciate you, Rob. Back to you.
All right. And the last 5 have really popped. There's been a lot of action in them. I mean, how many places do you go where the website is just blah, blah, nothing? You go to OnPassive's website and it is popping. Either things are moving, they're turning, they're jumping up into, you name it, it's happening on OnPassive's website. And the coloring.
I've actually posted that a couple times on ONET and congratulated the graphic design team in O Media on how well that those websites were done. I said, thank you, Ash. I appreciate you.
All right, good stuff. We'll be back to you in a little bit because I know Miss Dawn will have something for us a little later. Let's go to Guyana. You have your hand up, brother. Go ahead, from Brooklyn. You can't hear? Can you hear me? Unmute if you can hear me. Cannot hear. No here. I got it. I got it. Well, DL was able to hear me. Refresh, Deanna, refresh.
Excuse me, Lynn ma'am, I cannot hearing to Rob sir.
Uh,
How about now, Deanna? Can't hear me.
uh,
Why don't we do this? Why don't we click yours off and I'll try mine, see if that's any better. Just for a moment.
well,
or not, it doesn't matter.
the speaker seems to be working fine. I just heard Gianna. So maybe Gianna, I think he just refreshed. He'll probably be okay when he comes back. Because everybody else can hear us, right? Thumbs up if you can hear us. Yeah, see, everyone hears us. It's just Gianna, hun.
I hear you.
Thank you.
All right, well, Gianna will be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
No doubt
In the
about it.
meantime, I see Melanie's hand is up.
David Switzer, thanks for putting up a background. Looks very nice.
Wow.
Very nice. And I think it's time to go back to Mel. Go ahead, Mel.
Yeah. I completely forgot I had another help from way back 2016 when I was trying to pretend that I was an entrepreneur. Little knowledge, and I was with a company from the States called Techademics. I don't know if anybody heard about it. Techa, like academics, but Techademics. They were based in Australia and the States. And there were a lot of us learning all the different we had to pick designs and all of those things, and we had, oh, that one was hefty, a lot of things to read through, and we had to go back to learn one-on-one marketing, one-on-one web design, one-on-one, and all those. But I still didn't get through the whole thing, but at least I got something from them and created a little store, which it wasn't really fully in operation. So I just had to quit. I quit from there because I had little experience at that time.
Right.
That's how much I wanted to be on internet, selling and doing things. A long time ago, but it didn't work. Yeah. So these are the two helps that I got from those people.
Well, all righty. Thank you, Mel. And I saw Greg Hill's hand up. Greg, did you want to say something to us? Go ahead if you do. Did I take too long to get to you? Sorry about that.
Bruce is coming in. Christina. Oh, he's here.
Sorry, I'm still dealing with background issues.
Well, the background is up and it looks good. I'll be honest with you. It looks very nice.
Yeah, thanks. It's very clear, but if I wanted it, sometimes it turns very foggy. Like right now, Carmela is she's very blurred out.
Oh, she's blurry to me. He's blurry to me too.
Okay, so but this stuff that as far as the custom uploading for the backgrounds and the other shots that I've had, I haven't been able to get rid of any of those things, so they're still sitting there even after all this time.
Me too.
I went through my complete computer and totally erased everything possible I possibly could.
Yeah.
I thought there was something wrong with it, but it seems to be working fine. In fact, it's better, and I ended up getting a bunch more gigabytes of storage, which I needed. And then I backed up everything to the cloud, and that kind of messed things up. So you know, so it's a little bit different, but I haven't been able to get my face in front of it. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's not that great looking anyway. Been sick for the last couple days. So anyway, I have designed my own website. I did in I think it was when I first joined ONPASSIVE 4 years ago. I used the Wix. Have you heard of Wix before?
Yes. Yes.
And I've used Wix, and I made a very nice website actually by myself. It just takes a little time to learn the platform and how it works. And I got to the point where I needed to get it hosted, and I stopped at that point because ONPASSIVE was very new, and I didn't want to do anything yet at that point, and we hadn't even launched any products yet. So anyway, I just went to it just a few minutes ago and signed in again to see what it looked like, and it's actually very nice. But that's the only thing I have to do at this point here is just get my domain hosted, and then I've got a website, and I can use that if I want to, or I'm just kind of waiting around for OCreate to come along. I hope that does it soon, but hey, it's going to be what it's going to be, just like the OCONNECT's going to be what it's going to be, and I'm just happy to be here with you guys to listen to what's going on and hear your experiences, and hopefully I can gain something from that, and eventually this background will work itself out. I haven't been able to delete anything I've uploaded, so I know there's something not quite right. And when I refreshed just a few minutes ago, before my microphone wasn't there, my camera wasn't there, and so when I refreshed, it brought on a second image on top, another Rob Lynn Live background on top of the one that I now have. So there's still issues. So, but anyway, it's all good.
So, just so you know,
Yes.
I'm not able to remove any of my uploaded images as well. They're just there. So every night I add a new one. So I have a whole slew of them as well. I also have a double background behind me. So yeah, it's a work in progress. But I don't want you to think it's you. It's not you at all. It's others, you know?
It's frustrating. That's all I can say.
Oh, yeah.
It's all good.
You sound a little nasally. You having a little cold?
You got a cold, huh?
Yeah, wouldn't you know, I got a cold. I've been pretty stressed out over a lot of things, so it's just the way life is. But I try to keep positive, and this is the best way to keep positive for me is to be around people that are positive, and that's what you do. So I'm back to trying to do what I can do.
All right. So
we appreciate it, Greg. And I thought I saw a gift today. Was I right? You did one today?
You were right. Yeah, I did one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing it.
It was nice to do.
Very nice. Thank you.
We appreciate you. Hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thanks, Mel, for the prayers.
Yes, for sure. Kiana, you want to try unmuting?
Yes. Good evening, ma'am. Thank you for giving me a chance. Right now I am hearing all you, but I am trying set up a background. I get a download from Messenger, so I am trying set up background right now. So thank you, ma'am. Love you all.
Love you right back, brother. Yeah, just keep working on it. If you need a little hand later.
Rob sir, Lynn ma'am, actually, first time I was logging in Safari, but in Safari, background option is not available. Then I refresh by the Chrome. Right now I get everything. So I'm trying setting the background. Thank you. Love you all.
Best to use Chrome, not Safari.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Safari always disturbing in my laptop.
So our question of the evening, one of our questions of the evening from Ollie the Wonder Dog is, what do you like about today's website that came out early today? Or maybe late last night. I saw it early morning, roughly about 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. What do you like about it?
Check it out if you haven't checked it out. You got time.
As you can notice, the descriptions of the products are even better than they were.
Oh, thank you.
All good. Who's screen sharing there? That looks like Chris is on at work.
It is AR. Who's AR? Oh, no, that's part of the website.
Gosh.
It must be Chris, right, Chris? I would say.
Wombo hi.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yep.
Yep.
I am check this out. So we'd like to ask for Rob, take it away.
I like you're doing a heck of a job. Go ahead.
I love the dark. The dark contrast, and I love the video. I love all the movement.
How about the globe in the guy's hand, Chris? Pretty nice. Very
beautiful.
nice.
Thank you, co-host,
Yeah, I'm going to
please.
scroll down.
Very nice. Great screen share, Chris. Thank you very much. And I think we'll be seeing more and more and more different things on the websites. It's pretty incredible, the design technicians and engineers that OnPassive has. And they keep on hiring them. Zoom keeps on firing them. OnPassive keeps on hiring them. So that's good. It's all very good. Very, very, very good.
Yeah, and I'm checking out the various live streams, saying hi to folks. Nice to have a variety of places to stream to.
Yeah, it is. So you're on LinkedIn, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we're on YouTube right now. And Twitter. Oh my goodness. That's 5.
Yeah, and it's no longer Twitter. It is called
X.
Yeah.
X marks the spot. We used to have a bank in Tampa called Exchange Bank, and that was their phraseology. Wasn't today's news today, even though we had some paper boxes right out in front of their building that said that. It was X. X marks the spot.
Yep.
Exchange Bank, Tampa, Florida. Woo-wee!
Yeah.
Right, all right, all right. Let's see. Let's scroll on the. Let's see if we have any speakers that want to speak. None as of this
It's going to
very
be
moment.
one of those nights.
All right, all right.
It's okay.
Patience, are you chafing at the bit to say hello? Go ahead, you can do it. Go ahead and unmute if you can.
Oh, you got him unmute. You're still muted.
Sorry. I said Kapil raised his hand.
Oh, okay.
So when he's done, then I'll find something to say.
See, Kapil, go ahead, sir.
No, 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 Patience. You can continue first. I can speak later as well.
Oh, you later? Okay, no problem at all. No problem at all. Man, what a night.
I think Patience was just saying that Kapil has his hand up. She's not.
Oh, okay. Were you saying that, Patience?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Uh, Similar to Melanie Marcano, I had my own business of tours and travels, and I had tried my hand of designing my own website. Unfortunately, I couldn't. Then I had to take external help. It was like 50% my idea, my brains, and 50% their idea, their brains. Like the coding and the programming and designing and the images were by the external help. But they were like, okay, you need to give us the text, the content, the script for homepage, about us, the products, and then that was like, okay, then I need to think about it. And they said, okay, you can come back and just drop a mail on this particular mail address with that particular relationship manager. And then I had my website afterwards for approximately till corona struck. And then obviously I need to close down my the tours and travels business. And also my website is down now. But yes, there is many things. I know DL would know that, and even Melanie would know. Lot many things have to be taken care of. Nowadays, there are more enhanced features like call to action button, and in that call to action button, you can keep your social media platforms like WhatsApp or Instagram, Facebook, so you can design and give the color combination or keep these call to action buttons in various places or according to your wish, but that needs to be appealing again, eye catching, appealing, so that those who visit your website would uh, eventually, after spending a couple of minutes or a 5 minute, they would like press the call to action button so that they are more interested in it. that was what I wanted to share. Back to you, Rob or Lynn.
All righty. Thank you, Kapil. We appreciate that. Let's go back to Canada and let's go to Cynthia Deering. Go ahead, Cynthia. Miss Deering, go ahead. Go ahead and unmute if you can. Go ahead, Miss Cynthia, if you can. Go ahead.
Well, there we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You are
Sorry
audible.
about
Go
that. I
ahead
was
now.
talking away.
Go ahead, Cynthia. Love to hear you.
I was just saying, don't mind me. I'm bopping up and down my pots on the stove, preparing dinner. But I had a website. At one time, I tried to build it halfway. I got halfway, and out of frustration, I just left it. And then I paid a bunch of money to a guy to build me a website. He built it, but the thing is, the hosting and the domain and everything cost a bunch of money. And then I just gave up on that too. I did run the business for a little while. I did get a lot of signups actually through that website. But then the support and everything was all had to handle by me. That was a lot of work. And that's my website there. It's somewhere in the computer collecting dust.
So did you have
Thank
a
you,
server
guys.
too or no server?
Pardon me?
Yeah, Cynthia, did you have a server along with your website?
I had everything. I had to pay hosting. I had to buy a domain, and I had it on. It was built on a WordPress website. It was a nice job the guy did and everything. I had everything to collect money and everything on it.
Yeah.
I just was too much work for just myself.
How long ago did you have that domain and website?
Maybe a good 10 years now.
How much did it cost to put together a website?
$10,000.
How much?
10,000.
10 G's? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And from what I gather, we're getting a free domain from OnPassive.
I know. I had to pay for everything.
Oh my gosh, it's expensive, huh?
I did get signups. I did get a lot of signups. A lot of people signed up at the time. But then I had to email everyone, and then you had to get autoresponders, and oh my gosh, that cost a lot of money. To have a website cost a lot of money, really did. Then I look at OnPassive and look at what Ash is giving us. A lot of people do not know what we got with OnPassive there at website. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's stunning, to be sure. Yeah. Well, thank you, Cynthia.
All done for us.
What's that?
You know? Oh?
Could you repeat yourself, the last sentence?
She said, be right back.
Oh, he'll be right back.
DL, are you still out here in Radio Land? DL, I had a question for you, if I may. Let's say I have a domain, I have a website. Do I need a server, or is a server for, a big dog to use?
Oh, you'd get something like GoDaddy or something as to host it for sure. So in that sense, yeah, it's part of the server.
Well, if you buy a server, let's say, for your website, and you've got traffic that's coming to that website, what does the server do exactly?
The server does mainly the hosting there's server is it's a multi. It's big, and it can hang on a second. Let me think about this. It basically stores all your data. So if you got a server, you in my opinion, just for one website, that'd be on major overkill. Yeah. So a server can service many thousands of websites actually. So it would be
Yeah.
So that's why we don't take the time and money to buy a server. Instead, we pay for hosting of our domain and our website. We pay for that hosting fee. But for us, because we're in on passive, we get the domain, the first domain, and the website creator, which is OCreate, and the hosting is included. So big savings for all of us.
Well, this friend of mine just paid $4,600, $5,000 for a server. And he says his orders will be anywhere from 100 to 1,000 orders a day on that website. That's why he got a server. I was just curious why. But, if he's getting that kind of volume, I guess it'll pay off in the long run to have his own server, I guess.
Yeah, with that kind of volume, it would make sense. But you'd have to have that kind of a volume to even make it worth your while. But Lynn's right as far as OnPassive is concerned, because they give you the hosting and everything. It's a heck of a deal as far as domains go. So it's bundled, in my opinion, for good savings for anybody that needs a good website. Absolutely.
Free domain, free website, free hosting. Well, who could ask for anything more?
You can't ask for much more than that. Actually, it's all in house, and I love it.
That's good stuff. Thanks, DL. I appreciate the information on that.
And the marketing is done for us, Rob. Don't forget that. All the marketing is done for us.
Yeah.
Right?
You're right, Cynthia. You're right. I see a bunch of hands, and I'm going one at a time, if that's okay. Let's go.
Writing it down. Your paper, you usually have a paper.
It's right here. It's right here.
Because I told him when we get lots of people, it's better to write it down.
Right, and that's what we do here. Okie dokie. Well, so we have, let's see, Melanie, Kapil, and Pat Green. So Melanie, go ahead. Then we'll go Kapil, Pat Green.
And you also have, he put his hand. Greg's hand was up, but it's down now. Sorry. So there's a platform that I was with. Everybody should probably know Shopify.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they are big, they're huge, and I think they're based in Canada. And they're pretty good. They have their community as well. They have everything that Facebook would have. I'm still paying for the shop because I'm still paying, hoping that, if there's anything that it will sync with the O tracker in OCONNECT, in OnPassive. Because the last time I tried to put the name, and that was way before OnPassive. No contradictions there. Way before OnPassive, and I tried to put my site in there, and OTracker didn't recognize the URL because it's not. When I asked Francis Tay about it, it's not AI based. As far as OCONNECT is concerned, it's not in sync with OCONNECT until I have an AI domain. So if I have an AI domain, whether it's from GoDaddy or OnPassive, then these two will sync in. And then I can combine. I can combine the both things.
Right. Well, all right, that's good. I think we're in a good place when it comes to domain, website, and server situation. So that's all good for sure. Kapil, go ahead.
Yes, I agree with DL, and the question server is when, like for example, as far as my knowledge is concerned, the servers are required for dedicated hostings. Like if the organization or the website has a lot of traffic and they want dedicated service to be provided for their visitors. It could be online customer support, chat, or any other service. So they would require dedicated hosting. and that is a paid hosting, and that is like I want the entire server and the uh, 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 say the hosting platform or the internet space, which is called as web hosting basically. uh, 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 by doing so, what we do is, like, if I am asking for a dedicated hosting, I am looking out for one particular entire space in the internet which would be dedicated only for me. So I am having my own private party. Like, it stores, it provides whatever data is stored on my website. So the main work of the server is to store or to give. Store is like whatever I upload on my website, or whatever I allow the guest to comment or write a blog, or share a post, or give a feedback. Even that can be stored on the website through the server. Uh,
So if the volume is there, like my friend seems to think he's going to have, it makes sense to have a server.
yes, there should be enough volume to have a dedicated hosting, or the own server, like dedicate or the private server. Otherwise, it would kill the business. I mean, like, you are paying out of I'm like, even for that matter, if I am paying out of my pocket, but I don't have that kind of a traffic, that kind of visitors on my business page, like on my website, then it's an unnecessary expense. So in that sense, I agreed with DL. Like, and even Lynn said that we have our own domain. We are also going to have a website, and for that we are like, even the hosting is being taken care of. Now over here comes a part of web hosting, which is shared hosting. And in shared hosting, what happens is, uh, uh, similar websites, like giving almost a similar uh, uh, category. Say, maybe I am using a shared hosting for my tours and travels. So there would be Airbnb, there would be some other airlines, or say there would be other like Make My Trip, Yatra.com, which are uh, uh, travel related e-commerce websites, but we all are sharing the same server. It's a shared hosting
Mm,
because of the same category, like travel tourism. So
yeah.
that is when the company which gives, or the service provider which gives the hosting, it has less to because many of them are on the same category or on the same platform, so they have to bear less cost of it, and so they can give you in a very budget friendly or pocket friendly services. So imagine when we are uh, 14 million, like 1 million, 1.4 million, or what, like in India we call it 14 lakhs. So I don't know. Maybe it would be 1.4 million. So all of us, say right now, uh, 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 those who have taken the subscription of OCONNECT, or those who are going to take the subscription of directly O domain. So imagine all those people, five, as of now, as per my knowledge, 5 million people, those who will be immediately taking the O domain and taking domain name and having their own websites. Those will be in the shared hosting, and we'll be having a common server to host our websites. So the cost to the company is less, so it will be affordable and budget friendly and pocket friendly, and we all being promoting the same products, tools, or services of the same company. That makes life easy for the company as well, and for us as well. So this is what I think. If I am not wrong, DL can confirm. Shared hosting works in this fashion.
All right, thank you, Kapil. Appreciate that. Let's go to Pat Green, and then we'll go to Greg, if you're still there, Greg, and then over to Pedro. So Pat first, and we'll get back to Dawn and DL in just a few minutes. So go ahead, Pat.
I have never tried to create a website myself. The nice thing about OnPassive is I don't have to. That's already been provided for me. It doesn't mean that I never will. It's just that I never have up to this point. And we are so blessed to have OnPassive with all the free products that we have too. And I spent $2,000 one time on a business on a website, and then they wanted me to pay $300 for an email. And I thought, $300 for an email? I just sent you 2,000. Now you want 300? I thought, I don't think so. And now I have my own email through OnPassive, and it didn't cost me anything, and it's great, So I'm just really excited about OnPassive, what it's done for us. Like I said, doesn't mean I will never create a website. I just don't. Right now, I have other things going on, so I think I need to work on other things besides websites. But I'm very thankful that OnPassive provides that for us.
Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you, Pat. We appreciate that. And there goes the cough drop on the floor. Very nicely done, Robert. Hey, Greg, are you still here with us?
Yes, I am with you.
Yeah, go ahead. Did you want to say something else? I saw your hand briefly.
Well, I was, and then I saw Mel raise her hand a second ago. I was, when Chris Tyzone brought on the website, it's kind of funny. I was there today and looking around and to see what was going on there. And yeah, it's really, really nice. But then I saw a part, I was looking at a part where it says, which, this is all done for you. This is why a lot of people really wanted to be part of OnPassive originally, is that they don't understand domains. They don't understand how to do websites. They don't understand about hosting. And, it makes it very difficult if you don't understand that and how you want to do things. So OnPassive is, yes, going to do it all for us. The site, bringing the traffic, the hosting, the whole 9 yards, which is a wonderful thing, even including myself, who knows how to do some things. And I want to continue to do that, to learn, just because I enjoy the learning experience. But I know that as far as what Chris had brought on there, I noticed down there it said, I've been looking at it as everybody else is talking. I'm looking through a part of OnPassive Create, which is that's one I can't wait to see, because that's how we are going to create our own websites if we want to. And somewhere there it was talking about having a new website every day. And of course they talk about a lot of other things, about having all the templates and stuff we can choose from, and this is going to be pretty user friendly from what I can understand. And having it all in-house, that's even going to make it even more easy. And I'm sure that we'll have videos and a few things about how to do these kind of things. And so it'll be a little more, how do I say, one-on-one in that sense. But I also, when I was gone here the last week, I was looking at stuff about the cloud and about cloud servers, and a lot of people are going to having their own cloud now. Instead of putting all your stuff in a cloud, they're getting their own cloud, which you can do, and it's not really that expensive, but it is more money, and you can save all your stuff in your own private cloud, and you don't have to have your stuff stuck in somebody else's cloud, and that kind of situation. But then again, it has its pros and its cons. If your cloud went down, then you're done. So, and if you're in a big cloud, then I guess it's up to them to make sure it's working properly for all the people that want it. And as far as being a server, it's kind of like a server in a way, because you can store a lot of stuff in there, even other people's websites, and depending on how many terabytes you buy for these clouds, it's pretty amazing. But anyway, I still got a lot to learn. Just listen to everybody else. But I wanted to find out if Chris had found out or saw where I was reading where it said a new website every day, because I saw that and went, yes, that's what it's all about. I thought that was a fantastic idea.
Yeah, Ash had said that probably about 3 years ago, that at some point we will have one every day. So that's good stuff. All right, well, thanks, Greg. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go, if we can, let's go to Pedro. Gaithersburg, Maryland. Come on down, Pedro.
Hello, everyone. So good to be here. I'm going to be brief. I'm going to have to get up early and just wanted to say hi and make a brief comment on web designing. I never been involved in designing, but I had the desire to do it, and I wanted to open a business online since 2013. So I went to Vistaprint and I said, okay, it's going to cost you so much. It wasn't much, I thought at the time. And we're going to give you the tools, you're going to build it, that kind of thing. I had no knowledge to do it. It was just, but I continued paying for 10 years because I couldn't cancel. And I just forgot about it. It was like $15, $20 a month or something like that. And it just continued rolling automatically. After 10 years, I realized I've been paying all this money for nothing because even the website name, I couldn't find. Anyway, when ONPASSIVE was presented to me, I jumped on right away. I said, that's what I'm looking for. It was just amazing. I thought it was just a website, but now what we have is just out of this world. And so I am grateful that even domains are going to be available and all this. And the idea of Mr. Mufara making it always fresh, never boring websites, because people want to see new things. He will just, after creating 1.2 million, I remember Yaitex mentioned 1.3 million websites created already. Nobody commented on that, but I read that, and so he can just shuffle them around. Whoever in another part of the world has never seen this website, and it's under your domain, or under your link, is fresh to them, and so. All ideas in ONPASSIVE are so bright, and I'm so grateful that I just happened to be here and listening to all the comments of experienced people with the websites. It's a learning experience. I know. I didn't know when they started talking about cloud. I thought they were talking about the sky, but now I realize that it's cloud computing. So it's a wonderful experience. Nice to be here and learn a bit at a time. Like I say, I'm here for the long haul. I am not rushing. I'm just learning. And when we have the tools, I'm going to attempt to create whatever is on my own that I can feel satisfaction about doing. But in the meantime, we have all the things that can make us successful. So thanks so much. And I want to say good night because I'm going to have to get up early, like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, Pedro, have a good night. And we appreciate you hopping on, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
All right. We're still live
See you,
streaming.
Pedro. Come again.
Pedro.
What?
Come again, Pedro.
Oh, come again, Pedro. That's some warmth there coming from the drill. All right, Carmelo, thank you. Well, let's go to DL and Dawn. Go ahead, DL.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I have a complete concurrence with Kapil on what he was saying about the shared hosting. So for some reason I have an echo, but I'm not sure why. So,
Carmelo, I think so. No.
Yeah, back to you, Rob.
Oh, then Kiana. I just muted him.
Okay, that was Kiana. Okay. All right, let's now go back to Mel. Go ahead, Mel. I see that hand in purple.
Was DL finished?
Oh, I thought so. Go ahead, DL. Did you have more? I'm sorry.
No, not at all, Rob. It's okay. Yeah, go ahead, Mel. It's okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, what I was going to say about the web design of ONPASSIVE, I mean, colorful, and that's the first of its kind. With other web designs, you have to go in and out of those platforms. Like you would have a team You have to create teams, to speak with other people. You have to have, the different things, blogs. You would have to find ways to make blogs. But in OnPassive, you have, everything created like net, or like the, how you call it, the clubs, where you can bring people into it, those who are signed up, and you can have a live right there in it, all in one platform. And that's really the first of its kind. And that's what makes a difference, even if it's not in full fruition, but we can see where we are going. And that was my difficulty with website, even if I paid money and had people help me, because I'm saying, okay, I have to go advertise here, I have to go there, and they're giving you all these different apps, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost in the way. All these different apps, and some of them are paid for, some of them are free. Then you have to get the stock photos, from royalty, stock free, or all these other places, and it was kind of a zagzi muzai, as they call it back home.
What is that?
Zazi muzai. It's like a mumbo jumbo thing. It was kind of it wasn't very friendly, user friendly. And with OnPassive, I can see everything at large. I can go in and out on the same platform to different things and make my website more colorful, more meaningful, and more user friendly to others on the outside. So yes, there is a big difference in the OnPassive way, web design, compared to the outside, the other opponents' web design. So this is a big winner, really and truly, when it does come to fruition. Thank you.
Thank you, Mel. Appreciate that. Let's scroll around the room and see if anyone else has something while we're at it. I don't see any other hands. I hope I didn't miss anybody. And if I did, shame on me. I'm still thinking about this server thing that my friend just purchased. He's got a domain, he's got a website, and he's got a server. I guess he can host his own, be his own host too, if he's got all that equipment. I don't know. He's talking, he's going to have at least 1,000 offers, 1,000 hits a day on his products, 1,000. And he took his first order from, I think, South Africa. It's like $36,000 US. It blew me away, to tell you the truth. So anyway, let's go back to DL. Thank you, DL. Go. Where'd he go? Where'd that DL go?
No, I was just going to say that I hope your friend has the traffic to warrant that kind of a purchase, obviously, because he's going to have to get continual traffic to maintain that price. Because if that server is being charged twice or once a month at $5,000 a pop, he's going to have traffic.
It was a one-time purchase. He bought the server itself.
Okay, that's a good deal. I mean, if he can make money off of it like that, that's obviously a win-win. But those servers are not cheap, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was. I think he told me 5,000 plus tax, something like that. But he already signed a contract with Apple. He's doing Apple's shipping around the globe, where Apple doesn't, want to be involved in certain countries. And the first order was that much. I just blows me away. Just blows me away.
Well, then he did good, no doubt.
Being able to do that here at OnPassive too, without any effort, without any money spent.
We don't have to take care of the customer. OnPassive will do it for us. The orders and the follow-up, all of that is taken care of for us. Can't go wrong.
And we won't have any shipping involved. That's what I like. I was in the logistics business with my son, and there's a lot to that. It's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job, logistics. So I guess we'll see what happens with my friend. I mean, he's doing it all on his own, and God bless him is all I can say.
Yeah, definitely. It's in his case, seems like basically he's hit the jackpot, but he used his wisdom to do that. Because he obviously seen an opportunity and went for it. So I mean, if he's got contracting with Apple, then he's set. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, he signed with Apple and he signed with a company, big company in South Africa. Big company. And he's looking at 750,000 for the first order from Apple. That's crazy. So we'll see. Talk is cheap he's in the electronics business. He's been in that for 20 years. So, I mean, I'm assuming he knows what he's doing. Let's see.
Is that it for hands?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to check now for any other hands and straggling hands.
We see in the chat. Let me look in the chat here. We got Durba Sappa saying good evening to all founder family members. And I see SREE, Shri Dulal Chandra saying, I love you on passive. That's so nice. And Greg says hi to Durba. Angela Laland says, those apples are going to taste so sweet. Red, delicious. Anyone? That's a cute comment. I like that. And Suresh Babu's here saying, good morning to all. Good morning to you. And we see Mel has her hand raised.
Go ahead, Mel.
Two things. I have double background, if you noticed. I don't know how I got there. My background is doubled.
I noticed that too. I had a double background for me, but nobody else has a double background. I think for you, you see yourself as a double background, but I don't see a double background for you. I think that's the case for everybody. Right? Do all of you have a double background for yourselves?
Yes, Lynn, the setting which you said, fit one. Once you apply that for the self, it displays that there is a double background. But for the others, it only shows one background. And there is a border on the left and the right, blackish background. If you could just observe the screen for others as well.
Yeah. Okay, so just know if you chose fit, you're going to have a double image for yourself and yourself only, right? But if we go back to what's the other option? Chris, are you still
right now I can't see.
Oh,
yeah,
Chris
right now I can't see because there is Chris Tyson is sharing the
Oh,
screen.
sorry. I'm gonna take it away for a while.
Thank you.
No, not a problem, Chris.
No problem. So if you guys, once he takes that away, you're going to see that on the second button, the second blue button with the arrows, there's a choice of fit. What were the other two?
Focus and stretch.
Focus and stretch. So stretch makes people look kind of distorted, in my opinion. And the focus makes everybody a little bigger. The rectangle around us is bigger from what I can see.
I don't even have those buttons anymore, and I refreshed twice.
Oh, it's because Chris is sharing the screen, so it's blocking those buttons.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Once he stops sharing, which he's trying to do now,
I understand.
you'll be able to see it. Are you able to stop the screen sharing, Chris?
He has stopped screen sharing.
So we need to refresh, right?
Yes.
We got to refresh.
Those who are not here.
Okay, because it didn't change for me. I'm going to refresh. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay, it's already down. So are you trying to screen share yourself, Kapil? Go ahead.
I'm not screen sharing anything.
Okay, no probs, no probs.
I just wanted to see those features and and let know what are the other 2-3 options. Oh, welcome, Francis. Good morning.
Francis Tay in the house. Welcome, sir.
Yes.
Welcome, Francis.
Good morning, Shifu. Good morning. Good evening from Brooklyn, New York.
Good morning.
Hi, busy guy.
Francis, what do you think of the topic, website design and the hashtag the ONPASSIVE way?
Yeah, it's a school of website design tonight. Everybody have a very, very strong experience, I would say, personal and strong experience. And I think I'm so delighted to see that so many of you have already started to do the website design, even before ONPASSIVE started. So kudos to those of you who have started. Of course, you have personal experience, positive and negative on it. Just want to come in here to. I'm actually taking an hour break, because as you know, I have a very, very important guest in town. So these last few days I've been busy with them. So still got one more day to go. Tomorrow may not be available for the Q&A. Let's see how. Regarding the topic tonight, website design. I don't want to respond to anyone here because I think I agree to all of you. You have your own goal, you have your own aspiration, and also I think everyone need to have their own experience in website design. So the website design is very, very personal. Your like and dislike, all this. So I don't want to respect. I just want to respect your individual. But I want to give my take to those of you who are intending to come in to this area of designing website. I think when you want to do a website, is indicating to the people around you that you want to do business, right? You want to create a business platform. That's why you want to create a website to make sure the window display is nice. So I think the first thing you need to find out is that your budget. You need to have a budget to support your intention. Of course, you need to check. You need to check the market availability, whether the company that providing you the website or the hosting are reliable, trustworthy. Look at the feedback. The way to find out whether the company is good or not is go through the company feedback or Google it. See what other people say about this company. And especially those of you want to go into name server. This one is very technical, and I was surprised that some of you can come in and touch on this subject. Right? In my opinion, today, if you have nothing to compare to ONPASSIVE, don't touch the name server or even server. Right? It's expensive. It's a long haul. It's nothing about 1 or 2 month payment. It's a long haul. You sign a 2 years, 3 years, 4 years contract, and once you sign, there's no trial period. It doesn't give you a 14 days trial, and you can call it off. A name server, or if you want to have a server by your own name, doesn't go by that level. That's why ONPASSIVE is paying millions of dollars to AWS even now. So know your budget, know your customer, know the supplier that's going to design your website, and the most important part, the third point I want to share is that know your customer. Who are you trying to attract? Where is your audience? Where is your world? Yeah, you want to sell flowers, or you want to sell digital product? You will have challenges. You have competition. Are you prepared for that? Is your budget enough for you to hold on that? Because once you do not realize these 3 or more points, right? And when you have a hiccup, you will come back and blame the designer for not delivering to you. Because you cannot hold on anymore. You stress out all this, and everybody, even your spouse, you will blame your spouse for disturbing you, all this thing. sit down and consider all these things first. And thank goodness we have ONPASSIVE here. And ONPASSIVE said to us that we have OCREATE, we have audit that help you to do addition. And I believe it will be 3 in 1. ODomain, OCREATE, and audit. The 3 will be in 1 package. But who knows, right? If ODomain is standalone, then let it be standalone. So because the company say the first website will be free first. How long is it? 2 years? We don't know. But don't go and shout to the world that the free website is forever. It's only for 1 or 2 years. We don't know. Of course, it's include the website, include the hosting. This is the most beautiful and generous offer that a company like ONPASSIVE can offer us, right? No other company can offer you this package, right? Of course, if you want to buy additional domain name, all these are all separate deal. You have to pay, you have to go and negotiate whether you want website hosting all this. We are doing business, so it cannot be everything charity, okay? So give you a website, one website, one domain name, one hosting, it's good enough, right? Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Francis. We appreciate your input there. And as you point out, we are certainly in a good place where we don't have to do our own hosting. We don't have to do our own design unless we want to. And we will be given 1 free domain right off the bat. So that's pretty good stuff, I'd say.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a hand up. Let's go to Gustavo. Go ahead, sir.
I think Cynthia Deering was first.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Gustavo. I didn't see Cynthia's hand.
It's okay.
Hang on 1 second, please.
It's clear.
Thanks, Gustavo.
1 second, Gustavo. Cynthia, did you have more?
Cynthia Deering?
Okay, we'll come back to Cynthia. Go. Oh,
No,
wait.
it's okay. I said no, I didn't have my hand up.
Oh, okay. It must have been an inadvertent whistle on my part. Sorry about that. All right, let's swing on over to Colombia, to the one and only.
The representative of Colombia. To add what our brother said and speak about that, this is only just to see the amazing thing that ONPASSIVE is doing and will go to do with the, let's say, this website system and the domain. As that market does not, let's say, do the multiplications and some sums about the after cost, about marketing, about publicity, about to reach how many years each person without this system have to pay and take that risk. And that is the amazing thing that was involved in our system, that the market will go to be, in my point of view, this is only just a professional way in the marketing, is that all domain will go to be a key also point that to add the amounts of millions of people that come to ONPASSIVE. Why? It's just not only to save so much money, but the efforts and the time. And that is a key point in the marketing. If we have that communication clear to the world, and we'll do it for sure, and is doing, is to go and that they understand that. And when the market understand that, we'll go to be voice by voice very quickly, because the system inside in the background will go to save the internet user a lot of time and a lot of money and efforts. Why? Because a website designer right now actually do something for you. It's clear that if I want, because I don't know nothing about technology, and they say, don't worry, I go for your potential customers, they have to pay a lot of money. So that is a key point for us in the future when we go to the market. I want to add that.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. It ain't cheap. and that's what my friend found out right off the bat. He was going to sign up with somebody, and that's why he bought it. He found out how much it'd be a month for services, and he says, "Oh no, I'll do it myself," and that's what he's doing. So, God bless
Yeah.
him as well.
Yeah, and that is for example, I give an example with one friend that he is paying for the designer and also the guy who will bring also customers for him. And I say, look, how much you invest per month? And he told me easily $1,500 per month. I say, what? Are you crazy? Well, be careful and be aware when we are ready. Then you have to, first of all, save that money and also multiply exponential your possible customers' niche. And say, wow, okay, let me know. And that is it. No, it's only just communicate in a really clear way of the advantage of all, not only our domain, it's just all the platforms. Yeah.
Wow. Crazy, huh?
Crazy. It's crazy. We don't understand as always as say to us, we don't know only just the 1%. To understand what is the background, our GN company that will do and change and impact the world is immense. We have to go more deeper in the way that this company will go to change the world. It's true. The system will change for the benefit of the globe. This is the immense. This is a giant, but giant, a good giant, a blessing giant, not a company that explodes humanity. That is it's incredible, immense.
Yes, yes.
All of us, and for the future, for the globe. When
Well, I'm ready to ride that bus. Let's get on that bus and ride.
So we don't want to
We'll
take
see.
the company for granted because what they're offering us is just unheard of. And as Gustavo said, the immensity of it is just mind-boggling. It's something to be grateful for and so appreciative of what's coming for us.
Yes,
What
amen.
a true blessing for us.
Yes.
I
Yes,
see we
amen.
have, oh, you see the hands up? Couple hands up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not. The problem is they're not showing up on the participants. Now I see Mel and I see DL both. So I don't know who was first. I don't know if I was
Mel was
first.
first.
Mel, okay, thank you, DL.
Thank
Let's
you.
go to Mel. Go ahead, ma'am. Ma'am?
Thank you. That mic, I don't see, like, sometimes you click on it and it goes right back to off. The way I see it, OnPassive is a big winner. It is a winner in the sense that, like if you're doing commercials, like advertisement, you have to go through the trouble, like I said, of creating the, little, you can post a picture of what you're selling or what you're dealing with, but that's not enough. With OnPassive, you have videos that are already made we already have videos that are already made for us. All we have to do is to take it and create a QR code and send it out to the masses, like, whoever we have over there, whether it's friends, family, it's already done for us, really and truly. I know sometimes you get impatient, but Ash had said already that it was a done deal, and I see it as a done deal when it does come out fully, a full blown, and the other thing I find is the difficulty to drive traffic when you start something on your own, especially if you have little knowledge. Like it's difficult to drive traffic in OnPassive. Again, the videos is one way of driving traffic, and ONNECT is another way of driving traffic when you have clubs. When it does come to fruition again, and you invite people to those clubs, people who can sign in and come in, like a user and all of that. And plus, this is a winner. You can have a meeting right there and then on that same platform. And it's not just a meeting with pretty buttons that people can actually use, you know? Like, what more do we want? Like I said, we had to go to Teams, form a little group, or maybe WhatsApp little group, and talk to people here and there and give your email. But everything is done for us on one platform, you know? So this is a big winner. And that unpassive way is the biggest way for me, this is the biggest because of what I went through, because of the things that I've experienced. It is one of the best ways that I have seen on the market. And that is the way of the future as far as someone having businesses and maybe church services, whatever it is, just name it. You know, it is the best.
All right.
It is the best. We just have to be behind Ash. We just have to have, I know it takes a lot to have patience, but we have to have a bit of patience. And we are not doing the job. That is the good thing about it. We are not doing the hustle. He's doing the hustle with his team, and he's doing the thinking as well. We just have to wait. And in the meantime, we do our due diligence. So honestly, it is the best. When we think of it, the number of meetings you already have, OCONNECTs and all that, I mean, really and truly, to pay Zoom for all the things, it would be a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I'm taking into consideration the company that I work with, the programs that they pay for. Every program is individual and so much money they put into it. And sometimes it crashes, and then, you know, we are frustrated. But in non-passive, you have the text right there to do the fixing. So yes, it's good. It's the best so far.
And as Oliver Fonte says, we are fine.
That's my line. That's Oliver's line. Let's go to DL and Dawn, please.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. I just wanted to agree 100% with what Lynn said a few minutes ago about OnPassive being a fantastic offer. Needless to say, I agree with that totally. Also, Gustavo, Francis, and Kapil, everything they said about the domains, I agree 100% with as well. They're really spot on. But as far as I'm concerned, I have the basic knowledge, I should say, to create WordPress blogs, and I can create my own websites. But I have a real good idea of how I'm going to approach this. And Mel just mentioned, too, the hardest thing about it all, you can have the best website in the world, but if you don't have traffic going to it, it ain't going to do you no good. So Mel is 100% right about the traffic in itself. But personally, for me speaking, I have a real good idea how I'm going to approach this because I've learned a lot. And OnPassive offering what they do offer and Ash offering it, is a winner. And Mel's right. It's absolutely winner all the way. So I'm in for the long haul. Back to you, Rob.
All right. Thank you, DL. We appreciate that. We're coming up on, boy, where did the time go? We've been here right at 2 hours. Holy smokes. Where have I been? Well, I guess I've been right here.
Yeah.
We started late. We want to once again apologize for being here at 18 minutes after that. Partially my fault. I started early, and then my computer, the MacBook Pro, would not cooperate with me. So I was bumbling, fumbling, and stumbling till Lynn came into the picture, and she was able to help me get a couple things going. So I believe tonight we don't have any of our deaf community here. They're taking a break.
Usually,
I think they've given us over 1,000 words looking at Lynn's list.
Yeah. So sometimes our deaf folk have meetings, deaf run meetings that they attend, and that's a priority for them. So that's why usually you see they're either here or not. And when they're not, that's usually because there's a meeting.
Well, we ready to do
for deaf affiliates. Yeah.
We ready to do a song?
Oh, let's.
May I have a suggestion?
The Sifu has something. Go ahead, Sifu.
Just want to let us know that OnPassive is coming up with OShop and OMart, M-A-R-T, OMart. ONPASSIVE is like Alibaba. You know, if you have a custom, you have, you know, if you're OEM, something like you are a supplier, you assemble certain product, and then you want to send out to your customer, or you are the wholesaler, you want to send out to the customer, and ONPASSIVE have this CRM software that can help you to take order, to fulfill order, to do customer service. Right? It's not a shop. It's like a back office wholesaler. Okay, for you to do that. If you plan to do this, wait for MART, MART. The other one is your retail shop online, the old shop. You know, if you have created any brand like mark, cups, everything's, you know, shirts you want to sell. This is old shop that the software also will be given to you. Just fill in your blank category that what you want, what type of whether it's garment or, you know, whatever thing you just click, it will just do for you. So these are the two feature product that we're coming a long way. So those of you who are thinking of doing your website to sell your product, just wait for a while, wait for old shop to come. Most of you, I think, is going for old shop. And the beauty of this is that you can buy traffic, right? You can buy traffic, and once you buy traffic, then this is what ONPASSIVE offer us. They will also drive the marketing for us for your shop, old shop. Thank you.
Thank you. That's good information there. For sure, Seafood. Thank you. You're obviously keeping your ear to the ground and know the latest. So thank you. Thank you. John, are you out here in Radio Land? You are. I see you. I see you, John. Have you got a song for us tonight?
I do. I got kicked out. I had to come back. Had to get rid of the background, so I left that off for now. But I just got back just this second. I was hoping you hadn't yelled at me yet. I have to fix my sound, and then I'll be ready to sing a song. Are you ready for me?
Ready for you if you're ready. Yeah, we've been here a couple hours.
Well, like I said, I gotta hold on a second here. I also knocked my phone off of the stand. Okay, I have to get my little speaker Bluetooth connected here, because of course it turned off just as I got knocked off. So I'm going to do that. Bear with me. Hold on. All right. And now I got to come over here.
We can come back to you. You know.
Oh, okay. All right. Wait a minute. All right. Let's see what happens. It's going to connect. Ah, there it went. All right. Let's see if it's working. Hold on. Okay, the sound is working. Hold on. That's a good thing. That didn't take too long. All right. And I got to go back to the beginning here because I started the music. Now, I will tell you a little bit about the song. Oh, first I should ask, first of all, please, does anybody remember last night when, who was it that said, you haven't done my request yet? Bicycle built for two. And I forget who it was. Isn't that terrible? I just don't remember who it was. Does anybody remember? And are you here? If that the person is here, step up and tell me that I forgot. I'm so sorry.
I think it was Jig Bodie. Yeah.
It was it Jig Bodie?
I think, right? Wasn't it Jig Bodie? You guys?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Dallas agreed with me. Yeah, it was Jig Bodie.
Is she here?
No.
Haven't seen her yet. She may be working.
Not tonight.
Oh, she's not here tonight. Oh, my. Well, I was going to sing the song for her, so maybe I should try to pick another song very quickly, because I thought she was, that's why I should have remembered who it was. Okay, so I'm going to switch the song, and I'll save that for a night that Big Bodie is here. So instead of the song I was going to sing, oh boy, I'm going to sing Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers, little rhythm and blues thing from like the early 70s, I think. And I love the Righteous Brothers. Of course, I didn't look anything up for them, but we don't have to know too much about them, except they were a duo with a baritone and a tenor. And I believe this was actually sung by the guy with the higher voice. I'm forgetting his name at the moment. And I know his name too, but it's not hitting me. But anyway, I'm going to sing Unchained Melody. And I wasn't really quite prepared because I was going to do the other song. But let's see how it goes. All right? All right. Let's go. Unchained Melody.
Righteous Brothers.
Righteous Brothers.
Have a wonderful, but I suggest for the next time that the music was too high, so we didn't hear your wonderful voice.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. Nice try anyway.
Yes, of course.
Good stuff, John. Thank you. We'll go to DL and Dawn. Go ahead, folks.
That's a great song, John. That originally came out by Alex North in 1955 is when that song was originally written. But that version that you just did was the Righteous Brothers in 1965. So that's, matter of fact, that's about time I believe that you were at Central. So right around that time. But yeah, that was a great song. Good choice, by the way. Thank you much.
All right.
Well, okay. Thank you for that, John. We appreciate it. Here's what the program will be, I think, the rest of the evening. Anyone that has to leave, wants to leave, no problem. Go ahead and do that. Just we'll say a good night in just a minute. Anyone who wants to stay after hours with Rob and Lynn, we'll be on for a little while longer. We're here to answer any questions that we can. We're here to help with the background if anyone would like that. We're just here.
And remember that tomorrow is...
Oh, yes. You got to remember at 0600 hours there, McConaughey. 0600.
Eastern.
6 o'clock Eastern time, OP 360. And Ash had said last week he would be there. So they changed the time from 1400 hours, 2 p.m. Eastern, to 6 a.m. because Ash has meetings at 3 a.m. with the Hyderabad folks. So we'll see tomorrow. It's already tomorrow in some places.
Tomorrow is roundtable.
And yeah, just coming to that, woman. All right. And tomorrow night will be the our Q&A, our roundtable Q&A. And we may get some golden nuggets that we can talk about tomorrow night. Some questions for our panelists to ask we attendees. So that's something to look forward to. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys at the new top, no doubt about it. And every day is getting to be a little more exciting. I can almost hear the drum roll in the background. And if you guys are ready, we're ready, and we'll just launch this bad boy off to outer space. So it'll be another new top. So anyone who wants to stay, stay. Anyone wants to go, go.
Let's do a screenshot.
Could we do one picture if everybody would come on screen? And
anyone who wants to be in the screenshot,
right.
Go ahead. Come
Anybody
on.
wants to be in the screenshot? Come on. Love to see you here in the screenshot. All right, there's that good-looking guy from the San Juan Islands.
Olakunde just joined us. If you want to be on in the screenshot, Francis, Cynthia Deering, Saidul, and Michael Chada. Anybody want to be? Amar Singh, Gustavo.
Gustavo was there for a moment.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good
Who said good
evening.
Oh, Amar. Hi, Amar.
Amar, come on the camera. We want to take a picture, brother. Amar.
अमर सिंह जी
Oh, that's
कैमरा ओपन करके आइए.
Gustavo. Hi, Amar.
Amar's here. Hi,
Hi, everyone.
well represented
Hi,
tonight
everyone.
around the globe. So good stuff. We got 4 from India right off the bat.
Saidul came up. Yes, nice to see
All right, here
you.
we go. On the count of 3.
Olakunde, can you get more up higher in the picture? We only see this up to your chin. Yeah, make the camera show more of you. Please, Olakunde.
Okay. All righty, I think
Oh,
we're...
the other way, Olakunde, other way. Come up higher, if you can. He's going to adjust. Give him a bit of time. And Amar, come closer to the camera, Amar. Oh, Gustavo has his I love you ready to go.
He's ready to rock and roll.
अमर जी थोड़ा कैमरा के नजदीक आइए.
I am ready.
Thank you. Thank you, Kapil.
All right, here we go. On the count of 3.
1.
चेहरा नहीं आ रहा. हाँ.
1, 2, 3. Come on, Amar. He's doing something. It's okay. All right, we got the picture.
All right, thanks everybody. Like we say, anyone that wants to go, go. And he wants to add. It looks like Francis is either waving goodbye or he had something to say. Steve, who? You going bye-bye?
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you. Catch you later.
Lots of love to everybody. Thank you.
All right, thank you everybody, and salute to all veterans. Salute to all.
Goodbye, Kapil. Bye.
Guess who's here? Jake Bodie just showed
Bye,
up.
Carmela. Bye, Chris. Bye, Francis.
Bye,
Bye, Francis. Bye,
Namaste, Kapil. Namaste.
Namaste, Saibudin.
Oh, Stephen Spices. Thank you for opening the camera.
Bye-bye.
John, there she is.
There she is.
He was going to sing his song for you, Jake Bodie.
Yay.
Bye, Mel. Bye, Lynn. Bye, Chris. Bye, Rob. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
We're just
Love
Bye,
y'all.
John Barella.
Everybody
Bye, everybody.
That's all we're here for.
Tin Man, you got 2
Thank
songs
you.
in. Big Bodie's here.
He can sing it another night when she's
Yeah, he
here.
can do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
He'll do it another night when Jake Bodie's here. Look at all the squares filling.
Namaste, Bhagya Kya?
Huh?
Anyway, and
Thursday night will be okay.
And thank you to the folks in the chat, as we always appreciate you guys.
Oh, chat was blowing up
It was
tonight.
very active and very warm and loving comments. We really appreciate. Thank you to the folks in the YouTube live chat, and all of the live streaming continued the whole time long. They're still going on, in fact, in Facebook, LinkedIn, X, and YouTube.
So we went well over 100 tonight between the different channels. So thanks to all of you. There's still 50 here tonight, here in OCONNECT. Another 50, 55 in the different platforms.
Oh, Chris is here. He wasn't here before. Let's do a quick screenshot again, because Chris came in.
One more.
Jake Bodie came in since then, and
All right.
why not, right?
Almost got a full screen.
Amar, are you ready? Picture,
All
Amar.
right, here we go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
3. That's a good one.
I think I did it incorrectly. Give me a second. Let's
What do you mean you did it incorrectly? How many of these? You've done 600 and I don't know how many.
I have to turn off the chat.
Okay.
I forgot. All right, let me compare the views of the fit view and the focus view. Oh, I think I like the focus view for this. All right, we're going to use the focus view.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Now. Very nice.
Thank you, everybody.
Beautiful. Thank you, guys. It'll be placed in the messenger group for Roblin Live. And if you're not part of that group and want to be, just let us know. We'll add you.
That's true. I'm not an admin, but I'll go there as soon as we're done here and we'll say.
And we also have a WhatsApp group, but I don't put the pictures in the WhatsApp group. I just pretty much put it in Messenger. But if you want to know the links to the shows and stuff, it's in our WhatsApp Roblin group as well. Just let us know if you want to be in it. Thank you, everybody.
All righty. Anybody needs any help with anything, stick around. Anybody has any questions, stick around. Anybody's got any comments, stick around. Anybody's got to go, go ahead.
All right. Anything, any needs here that we can help you
Go
with?
ahead, Greg.
I need to tell Chris, I believe I saw the video that you created on ONET, I believe it was, and you posted it. I think it was on Lynn's, on the Rob Lynn Live page on ONET, I believe. Is that where you posted it? I've been a lot of places today and I couldn't remember, but you, I know, created a really cool video. You did a great job. It's the first one I see. Is that you that did that?
What was the topic of that one, Greg?
It was, I think it was about the OES.
All right, good stuff.
What did you create recently, Chris?
It was pretty brand new, like yesterday or today.
Okay, Chris is thinking what
Oh,
it
so
is.
it was a GIF. Yes, it is a GIF made from Canva.
It was very good. I knew
And
it was from
yeah,
Canva, yeah.
but
But you did a great job.
So you can create GIFs on Canva?
thank you.
Is it easy or hard?
But but it is limited. You know, I've noticed if I want something that is like the creation of Greg Hill, I cannot
Yeah.
do that in Canva.
Because Greg's is fancy. It has like
So that's weeks ago.
3D, right? 3D and layers and shadows and mirrors. It has all the fancy stuff. Great.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it's so fancy.
I think
Nice
Chris's
fancy.
is good. Well, I don't know.
Canva, I
Thank
guess,
you.
has its
It's very
limitations.
kind.
Yeah.
You
Greg,
know,
do
Canva has its
something special. I
limitations.
love
Yeah.
this gift.
You have to have the magic touch of Greg.
No, I don't know about the magic touch.
Yes, you have a magic touch. Don't be so shy.
Don't be
Please.
humble.
That's me. It's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
been that way. I'll be that way until I die. Yeah. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for your patience for me not being around. Was very difficult, but I had issues to take care
We
of.
missed you. You have to come even for 2 minutes just to say hello.
Yeah, okay. I appreciate
I
it.
was going to
Love you.
say we did miss you.
Yeah, it's not the same without you, Greg. It's not.
Oh, well, I'm just not one of those kind of people. I appreciate that, really, but I'm more concerned about you guys and what's going on, and I really appreciate Rob. I was thinking about that today. I've been thinking about, you're 5 years older than I am, but you're really got some stamina, sir. Of course, we all, even into our 70s here, we all have our own, depending on how hard we worked and what kind of how we treated our bodies over the years. And mine was, I didn't treat it real well physically because I just worked at the bone, down to the bone. Now I'm paying for it, but I really appreciate what you're doing, how you hang in there like that. That's pretty darn good. Lynn, she's way off the charts as far as time spent. I don't know how she can get up and look so good for all the time she spends for what she does. It's just, it blows me away. But I love you all as a family. It's a great family here, and it's been growing. And I think it's like I said before, you just wait. It's going to really grow big.
Greg, can I tell you something?
Sure.
Yes.
I think you need vitamin C.
I take 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day. I take 4,500 milligrams of turmeric every day.
Which one? It depends
I
which
go
one.
crazy on vitamins, hon. Seriously. It's just the body the way it is. God will heal it if he wants to. I can tell you that.
He will. I'm praying for
Well,
your health.
you just have to have half the faith of a mustard seed. That's all I can tell you. That's what he says. So it's all his will.
Is
That's
the
all I care
pollen
about.
season already also there in your place, Gregory?
Yes, you are right on the
Pollen
mark.
is there a pollen there?
This is the worst time of the year. I never used to have problems, but I got a cottonwood tree right across from my house. It's about 175 feet tall, and that thing is I wake up in the morning and my car is yellow. Normally,
I'm
it's
going to
great.
what I take that helps me a lot. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, so the pollen is not a good situation for me. I started off with the pollen problems, but then I got a cold. I don't know how that happened, but it happens. And I eat healthy and take all my vitamins, and you do what you can do. But I wash my hands a lot.
Greg,
Everywhere I go, my wife says that. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Okay.
Greg,
Yes,
We
ma'am.
have a lot of pollen right now, and I'm very allergic to the pollen. But this, you can tell I don't sneeze much, right? Or my eyes don't water. It's
Right.
because I take one of these every day. Let me see right there.
I can't really see that.
What
You
is
have to hold it up to your camera.
Let me bring it.
Can you
Oh wait, I
can
know.
you make a picture and put it in the chat, please?
Okay, I'll just show it on from my. Here you go.
Oh, there you go.
Wait. Oh wait.
That's interesting.
Okay, hold on. I need to put a background. It's called Aller Clear. ALLER. There we go. CLEAR. Can you see it? Aller
No,
Clear. It's
but
not a reflection, but anyway, Aller Clear, and it's loratadine. So you can get it from any drugstore, but it's so cheap at Costco because it's 365 tablets for what? How much? $100. Well, it's not that cheap, right? It's cheap. It's for a whole year's supply. You take one a day.
$9. Cow and calf half or cow and calf.
I think he forgot how much he paid, but it was. Remember, it's cheap.
Does it make you sleepy?
No, not
It's
at all.
non-drowsy.
Okay, that's good. I don't need the drowsy.
Oh, I know what you mean. It's teeny weeny. Teeny weeny it is. It's a teeny weeny.
It's for allergic.
It's loratadine.
It's for allergic.
Is it a Claritin?
Yeah.
Same thing as Claritin.
Yeah.
Right. It's just the Costco brand of
And it's
Claritin.
way cheaper because it's not brand name. It's the
You
Kirkland
get a whole
brand.
year's supply for, I think it was, I'm sure it was under $10.
Without this, I sneeze constantly and my eyes water. With this, I don't sneeze, rarely sneeze, and my eyes rarely water. So it works. It really works. Yes,
What
Mel wants to
Can I share something?
Yes, Mel. Oh wait, Mel wants to say something.
I was many years allergic. I was sneezing since the morning until the night, and then my eyes was suffering. Since I stopped eating and drinking milk from cow, it's disappeared. No allergic anymore.
Some people
If
are
I
lactose
go to a
intolerant.
restaurant and there is a cheesecake and I eat it, I'm allergic again.
Good. I understand.
what I find
Try
helps.
to avoid milk for at least 2 weeks. It will help you.
Okay.
Greg, what I find helps is if you have a little basin, a little container, the basins, what they used to call basins. You I learned that in hydrotherapy and it works. You boil the water really hot. You put it in that basin and you put a little bit of some drops of eucalyptus, some drops, any of your favorites that has menthol in it, and you have to be careful. Put the basin at a height where it will not, drop over your chest or anything. And then you put a big towel, cover your head all the way, big towel, and sniff in intervals. Like you take 5 or 10 sniffs, and that goes up through your nasal passage. It goes into your airways. And then you stand for a little while, let it soak through, and then you go back again. You can repeat it for 5 times. It helps. It helps a lot.
Yes, I did it with my children when they were young.
It helps to clear the mucus. It helps to clear the airways, and it helps to give you energy. These are the things. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I take B12.
We love you and we need you help.
Turmeric, 5,000 or maybe even 10,000 milligrams. I'm not sure. I load up on that because it has ginger in it. And I take a D3 and a multivitamin.
Me too.
Between those 4 items, and I feel pretty good for an old boy like myself.
I know this much. If you're going to take turmeric, curcumin, turmeric, you need to make sure you take pepper with it. Pepper is very important to activate turmeric. And I take 4,500 milligrams every day, and I load my salads up with pepper. It's black. So anyway, yeah, I do D3 and zinc and 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C and just a bunch of stuff. If you look at my vitamin thing over there, you go crazy.
Oh yeah, I've got mine out here in the family room. I've got a whole shelf full of stuff like that.
The omega 3s, 6s, and 9s, and the other cholesterol stuff, the cholesterol that they have at from whatever it's called, Yeah, I never thought I'd be doing all that stuff, but I'm still looking down at the grass, so it's a great day.
Yes.
Good day in Tampa Bay when you're looking down instead of up.
That's right.
One day my immune system went down, man. I thought I was going to be out as in pass. And I started, it was after 4 in the morning, and I started calling up my sisters and some friends. And I'm saying, I don't know what's going on with me, but I feel like I'm going. Something is not right. And I just felt like I was going forward, backward. And I felt at a certain time I was just going to, top over. And I managed to get up from the edge of the bed and hold the walls, because that's how weak I was, holding the side of the walls. And I'm calling my son, but you know how it is. He paid me no mind. But anyhow, I managed to reach to the fridge, and I said, no, that's not what I want. And I'm saying, I'm calling on God, please keep me, Lord, keep me. When I reached for the cupboard, the first thing I reached for is the hot soup, the chicken soup, the light chicken soup, noodles. And then I brew some water, hot water, and I had it I grate a little bit of raw garlic in it. I had it, and I did the basin thing that I mentioned. And I did it for a couple of times into the morning, and that really helped me. It did help a lot. I didn't take the pill, but I did those two things, and I was okay. But I really thought sometimes your body goes into that mode where you feel like, oh my God, yeah. Sometimes we have to take the time to look after ourselves.
Oh, that's for sure. And
Yeah.
Facebook, I want to let everybody know, has closed captions. Doesn't matter whether you're on Google Chrome or not, but Facebook has captions. So for our deaf community,
What tree has white flowers with strong?
for anybody that enjoys closed captions, if you don't want to hear my crazy voice, that's a good place to go, Facebook. But we're glad you guys are here. There's still 40. Wait a minute. We had 40, then it went to 41. Now we're up to 44. I don't know. People are coming on instead of going home and going to bed. So that's a good thing. Or taking for a bicycle ride.
Is the Roblin Live Hub.
I'm gonna talk here.
Hang out after.
Oh, very nice. This is the gift that we have. It's a gift of a gift from Greg Hill. Thank
Wow,
you. Isn't
thank
it beautiful?
Beautiful.
I love it.
Much, Greg. That's a beautiful.
Yeah.
I like the blue is so pretty against the red.
Yes, and the gray background.
Yeah.
It can be framed, Lynn.
Oh.
That would do well in a frame.
Yeah.
Like a see-through, a glass frame. Very nice.
Very nice. Beautiful. Is Greg still here with us, or did he leave?
Yeah, I've been missing the.
Well, he's still here with us.
Yeah, but
I saw
once
that.
I found.
I tried to load it up, but it wouldn't allow me to do it. Of course, I'm not a co-host, but I tried to bring it up in our backdrop. It wouldn't allow me to do it because it says it's a video.
Why? What's wrong with the video?
As a backdrop, I don't know.
Can you go back to that, Chris? I want to take a screenshot of it. I missed it. I was waiting for the word the unpassive way to show up, and then
All right.
hit the
Okay.
it's only there for a little bit of a second, less than a second. So I have to have the timing exactly right. Thank you. Because it flashes on, the unpassive way comes and then it goes. I want to, when it shows up, I'm going to take a picture.
There it is.
There. Okay, I got it.
That's pretty well done there, Gregory. Thank
I
you.
love it.
I enjoy doing them.
Yeah. With the topic at hand, I wish when we have our own websites design, I'd like to see Greg's GIF collection inside his website, and even
Yeah.
Don Swihart's holistic wellness tips in her website, or whatever Melanie's website contains. I'd like to see what would be Carmela's website contain. I'm curious. What are
Yeah.
your plans?
It's coming.
Well, that particular GIF is the first time I put on there the taxi gift man, and if you notice, I spell taxi differently than a normal
That's
taxi.
not done.
I spell it TAXII.
We have many gifts from Greg Hill. We want to. He
You're funny.
spread them around the world. Many.
Well, they're going someplace. I don't know where, but they're going somewhere. For the last how many years it's been going on? 4 years. I've been doing it. So,
wow.
and it's all mostly about ONPASSIVE. And the last couple of years with Roblin Live, I got a huge folder of those.
Thank you.
But
You should think of selling some of them, Greg.
well, I was thinking about this is one of the things I might want to do in the future with ONPASSIVE is do custom gifts. I guess, but I like to do things. I mean, of course, ONPASSIVE is going to be selling for us. That's one thing I really don't care to do, and they're going to be closing it as well and putting the money in our wallet and then just taking out what they want and leaving the rest for us. So that's a great opportunity. It's the best there ever was. But I also want to have some fun and create. And I have done some for people on LinkedIn, and they want to pay me, but I won't allow that to happen. It's just because why? I mean, it's kind of what you pay it forward, and that's how I look at life. And it'll be good for you in the end. So, and I enjoy that. What have I got out of my $75? I'm sitting here counting every person that's here. I think it's just so unbelievable. All you guys, everybody that's here. We don't store our treasures here on this earth. We store them up in heaven. And one of the things that I can do is I have a lot of treasures right in front of me, a whole lot of them. Every one of you is a treasure in my life. So, however it might be, it's ONPASSIVE has been awesome for me at this point, and it's going to get only better. I said 3 to 5 years before we even launch our product, and here we are now. We're actually using our product. We got more on the way, and I want to learn more about ODIT, and maybe that's something that Chris may know something about. I see that Sifu is working on, he's pretty up on what's going on, and I don't get a chance to be there with that at this point. But I do know that, that's going to be real important with OCREATE to have that ODIT as well. And I'd like to learn more about those. And if anybody has any information about that kind of stuff, I'd sure like to know more about it. And because those are going to be real important to know about when we go to create our own sites, if we want to, with ONPASSIVE. And I think the whole fact of having it for just 1 year is probably the way it would probably be. You can't do anything for free. I mean, a whole life can be for free. Free website for forever. No, I don't think that's going to happen. But be able to create our own and have the hosting. I was looking at hosting packages and saying, oh my gosh, just for the basic package of a website with the 10 gigabytes SSD storage and chat support, they're talking $36 a year, and that's all. And that's nothing. That's nothing. That'll support one website and a blog. And that's just the hosting part. So when you start going back
Yes.
and looking at what they want for hosting alone, wow. Ash has given us a really great deal just on the hosting alone. So it's awesome what we're getting, the value we're getting. Yeah.
For example, Cisco is coming, right? Forthcoming. Our company uses Cisco, and it's big money. Huge. It's a
It's what?
big. It's huge money. Cisco.
Oh yeah.
That helps.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right, good stuff. Good stuff all the way around.
Download takes you
I missed
to
that.
audit. Yeah.
Thank you. Who
Can you
sent
put
it,
that there
Chris?
one more time, please? Sorry.
Can I see it? Audit?
Yeah, so I missed it.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could just
It's a
screen share that.
it's a push a link. So
Or just screen share it. So
I
we can
saved it.
show
a
it.
screen share.
Yeah, I think that's a better thing to do.
Yeah, I want to learn about
But
it as well.
I'd like everyone to save the website.
Yeah, I saved it.
So
My
okay,
favorite.
I'm
Sounds good.
gonna do it again. Did you get it? Put it in the group chat here.
Oh,
If
I'm looking at
people
that.
missed it, it's the URL.
I don't see it there.
Okay.
Maybe I better refresh.
Okay.
I don't see it
Once you
either.
click that push a link, it will be redirected to another tab, and there it will be saved on your cookies or browsing history or cache.
I save everything in my favorites. I have a whole bunch of stuff. Favorites, easy to open. The Google favorites.
I don't see it, Chris, in the chat. So I don't know. I don't have
So
it in the chat.
I'd like to ask permission, Rob. We are to stop the live stream, or
Yeah, go ahead. I think it's a good time to stop the
we're
live
about
stream. We'd like to thank everybody who watched us on live stream. As in Facebook, as in Twitter, as in X, as in LinkedIn,
And YouTube.
and YouTube. So thank you everybody for being here. There's still 42 of you here on OCONNECT, and we're very blessed to have you here. Thank you for being here. So
Thank you.
we'll say goodnight to everybody on the live stream, and we appreciate you being here. And the chat was blowing up.
And
on
remember,
Facebook. Thank
we
you.
will be live streaming every show.
Every night.
So just join us at the same time, folks, on the live stream. We'll be here live streaming.
All right. You could actually stop the recording if you wanted, or keep recording, whatever you want.
Greg, our yard is full of buds popping out. Our dogwood trees are full, and I have a magnolia tree out front that's starting to bud, and then I have a Japanese lilac in the back of the house that's budding. And I get the same way, but I take Allerstop. I get from my chiropractor, and that stuff is amazing for these seasonal allergies.
Right.
We have a black Nissan, and it is yellow from the pollen on the hood, on the roof, on the tail.
It's beautiful. They're beautiful. I mean, I really enjoy the spring. It's just so beautiful with everything popping out, but it's very fragrant.
Sure.
I have if I go to my yard, I have 3 of orange and lemon and clementine, and now it's all with flowers, and it smells like a perfume.
I bet it's
So I
beautiful.
go on my garden and I sniff it, and it makes me healthy.
That's good.
Camilla, do you use the orange peel when you peel it out?
What?
Do you use orange peel as a tea?
No, it's not
Orange.
peel.
No, I understood what you said, but I'm asking when you peel up an orange, do you use it for orange tea? Do you use it as a tea?
No.
You can dry out the
No,
skin, the peel.
I use it like that.
Yes, but then that's the orange peel I was talking about. You can use it as cinnamon sticks.
I never had the orange. I don't need. I have them alive.
I'm sorry? No, I'm just saying, I
I
was
have
just
them
giving you.
alive. This is the best.
I also eat orange, but I'm saying the orange peel, you can use it as cinnamon for tea with honey.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, I
all.
will try it.
Don't throw away.
I
Don't
will
throw
try.
away the peel.
I can try to put,
Exactly.
this, the outside. The outside of the lemon is better, even to eat it in the salad.
Yeah, that's what I was saying a while ago.
The lemon is better than the orange. I used to eat at least one lemon
Carmela,
a day.
remove your virtual background so that we can see better the orange you're showing.
Okay, I am in a minute. You see the orange?
Good size.
This is the last one. The tree finished. What was on the top I couldn't take, so the birds eat. Many birds come to eat the orange, and I'm happy.
I
I'm
was about to
smiling.
ask about the green
Happy
birds.
smiling.
The
Yes, the
parrots, they
green
were so
birds.
cute.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
yes, they coming to eat. They clean the tree. Nothing left.
Wow,
I can't get the background to leave.
nice.
So now the trees have flowers, and the flowers is very smelly, and it's very good. And from the flowers there will be a new fruit in future. And there are many bees that come and sit in the tree and go from one flowers to another. And they do the job of bring us the fruit. We have to keep the bees, because I have heard that they are going away from the world, and it's very important to leave them alive. So if there is a bees around you, don't be afraid that he will bite you and kill him. No, no. Let him go. Don't kill bees. We need them.
Oh yes.
The
Yes, yes.
bees,
I believe that.
this,
I read that in a blog, mercola.com. So bees are essential in the
Life.
ecosystem, Earth's ecosystem.
the bees, the birds, they spread the seeds, and sometimes you find odd plants somewhere. It's done by the birds and the bees,
Yeah.
and it becomes your own
Yes, they
tree.
do
So
a great job. We need them.
yeah, they do planting themselves, but in the air plant. They drop the seeds as
Yes.
they go along. Uh,
You remember that song? Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a thing called love.
Thank
Oh,
you, Greg. You're singing well. Thank you.
it perked up our ears. Oh, oh, just singing.
Like that. You know the second verse? I do.
No,
Let me
sing
tell
the
you about
second
the
verse.
stars in the sky and a girl and a guy and the way they could kiss on a night like this.
You wrote that song? You wrote the lyrics?
No, that's a popular
No.
old song. I bet you DL would know that one.
Well, it's my first time to hear it. That's why I got interested. Oh.
Yeah, well, look it up on YouTube. I bet you, I don't know who did that, but I know darn well. I bet you DL would know who did it, who wrote it, probably who sang it. I don't remember. I just
Chris,
remember
we
the
are
song.
waiting for the link.
What's the title?
It might be called The Birds and the